Back to Soda City Live, everyone. Mothers Against Drunk Driving, also known as MAD, they're going to be hosting their annual Walk Like MAD event here in South Carolina, and this is going to be April 22nd. It's a great fundraising event, but it has such a great purpose and strong purpose behind it. Joining me today to share more details, Regional Executive Director of MAD, Steve Barrett, and Cheryl Cope, whose daughter survived a drunk driving crash, whose journey we've been following here on WIS for several months now. Thank you so much for being on the show. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
This annual walk, what year is it for?
This will be the 10th.
The
it's
10th year.
Remarkable. We've made it to 10. We're excited about it.
And so the purpose behind this walk, we have so many walks here in beautiful South Carolina. I know a lot of nonprofits do that, but this one is a special one. And why is that, Steve?
Well, it's so important that we keep focused on the message of stopping impaired driving. Actually, the newest numbers just came out in South Carolina, went from really bad to even worse. And so we really truly are among one of the worst states in the nation for impaired driving. But we can fix that when we all come together. We stay focused on what we need to keep ourselves safe, celebrate our law enforcement officers who are out there keeping us safe, and remembering those who have been impacted, because that's what really inspires us to make change.
When we talk about those who've been impacted, Cheryl, your story, which I'm so happy that you're able to sit here and tell us a story about survival, but your family was impacted. Share a little bit about your story with your daughter Jessica for those who may not be familiar.
Yeah, so on the night of January 26th last year, 2022, Jessica was coming home on the way from, she missed Malfunction Junction, ended up taking her downtown as an alternate route, coming home from dinner with friends, and going through a green light. She had the right of way. Guy T-boned her at 115 miles an hour. So she, by all accounts, she should not be here. I mean, several broken bones from head to toe. She survived all that. Lung injuries, traumatic brain injury, broken nose. The back of her skull was broken. She's got rods in both femurs. Tons of injuries, but she survived. She pushed through. She went through, she had a great attitude all through the ICU, all through Shepherd Center in Atlanta. She did phenomenal. She's my miracle child. I call her my miracle child just because of her attitude. She pushed through. They originally did not want her to go back to high school. She said, nope, I'm coming back to high school. She graduated on time. She's starting college, so she went through that, had a good first semester in her second semester of her freshman year. So everything is going as planned.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that she was able to survive and walk across the stage.
Yes. Yeah.
After all of that, but the story could have been so different, like it is for so many families, Stephen. So when you talk about coming and supporting this walk, tell us about the importance of registration and where the money goes, and why people need to come out, even if they haven't been directly impacted, even if they had a family member that survived, just to bring more awareness about this issue.
Right. It's not just for those who have been impacted, although certainly a lot will be there. It is for anyone who's just sick of seeing those headlines and just wants to have safer roads and know that they and their family can get from point A to point B. So it'll be April 22nd. We hold it at the Criminal Justice Academy, another way just to kind of celebrate our law enforcement partners. It's where our officers train to become, you know, the great heroes on the road that they are. It's actually in the late afternoon, so even if you have Saturday morning plans and Saturday day plans, you can still come, because registration starts at 4:30 in the afternoon. The website is walklikemad.org/Columbia. And we'll have an opening ceremony, then a walk, and it's a great place to walk, safe, right there on the campus where all the officers train. So we are putting out a promo code just for Soda City listeners. So if the people want to register, since it's our 10th, we're going to have the opportunity to come for just $10 and register. So that code will be Soda City, all caps, all together. So people can come be a part of this great event for just $10. We're also announcing a match. So we have an anonymous donor. So starting right now, for the next $2,000 that people donate in amounts of 20 or up, that's going to be matched by an anonymous donor. So it's an even better way to kind of raise your fundraising total and know you're supporting the organization, because we're grateful for everyone who registers and fundraises. Our sponsors are presented by the Law Office of Kenneth Berger. So this is where everyone who cares about the mission comes together, and we really get to celebrate the opportunity to make some real change.
And Cheryl, what would be your message to viewers about the mission and coming out to support the walk as well?
Yeah, my message is just awareness. I mean, we all know the implications of drunk or drug driving. I know it firsthand. I never thought I would, but I do. And it's just, to bring that message, to keep it on the forefront. Nothing wrong with drinking, but know your limits. Enjoy yourself, but if need be, contact an Uber or Lyft or call a friend. I mean, there's so many options other than getting behind the wheel.
Absolutely. In 2023, there is absolutely no excuse. There's never been an excuse, but there's definitely not one now with all the technology that we have right now. So thank you both for coming on the show. I appreciate it. I know that this is something near and dear to your heart, and it has been for years. Cheryl, you unfortunately have a connection to this in a story that you never thought would have been able to play out in your life, but we're happy that you shared Jessica's story. And sometimes people need a face behind these causes, and I'm glad that she's doing well. And Jessica, we hope that you are enjoying college, and we want to pull up all the information for you to attend the Walk Like Mad Columbia annual fundraiser. Again, it's happening on April 22nd. That's a Saturday. Registration from 4:30 p.m. and the walk starts at 5:30, correct?
That's right.
And it ends at 6:30, so you don't have to worry about the South Carolina weather and being in the hot sun. They're being very considerate here. It's going to be at the South Carolina Criminal Justice Academy right off of Broad River Road. Registration fee typically $25, but because you are watching Soda City Live today, you get to use that special promo code Soda City, and you can register for $10. And also you can scan the QR code right there on your screen. It's going to take you right to the link where you can register online. And of course, we'll have this full interview posted on sodacitylive.com. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.